Hello, hello, hello. How are you? How are you? How are you? This is Shalina Diva, the Purpose Driven Diva. I'm so excited to go live tonight. I'm actually streaming on Instagram. I'm streaming on YouTube. I am streaming on my Facebook profile and my Facebook business group called My Best Selling Year. So, hello, everyone. How are you? How are you? How are you? I hope you had a great weekend. I'm really excited about tonight's live because I'm really going to go in and I'm going to step on some toes just to wake you up to, the value that you truly possess. Okay, so I'm really excited about tonight's class. Okay, I'm super duper excited. So before I get into class, let me tell you who I am, just in case you don't know. I am Shalina Diva, the Purpose Driven Diva. I love to show my clients how to discover, invest, value, and appreciate their lives and business. Okay. And as a business coach, I love to show new coaches, people who want to teach other people what they know. I love to show new coaches how to teach, impact, and get paid. Okay. Y'all know how I do. Don't be rude. Say hello. Let me know where you're tuning in from. Let me know what kind of coach you are. Okay. And share your website because I will be more than happy to share that. Okay. So I'm going to get into it because I told y'all I was really tired today. Y'all know I'm almost 8 months pregnant. I'm tired, but I pushed through for tonight because I know that what I'm going to share is going to help a lot of people, especially my empowerment coaches. How many of you out there are empowerment coaches? By that, I mean, you say, oh, I help women build their confidence, to become a stronger woman so they can walk in their power. Or, I help kids to build themselves up and feel better. Whatever it is, that's considered empowerment. Well, this week I am really taking a sledgehammer to this whole empowerment coaching community. And I want to wake some people up because a lot of you have a lot of talent. You have a great heart to serve, and you're really out there providing positive impact and positive results for a lot of people. However, you're not getting paid for it. You're not being compensated for this work that you're out there doing. Okay, so we have Carol in the house. Hey, Carol. Hey, Carol. All right. And we have someone else out there. They say hello. I say hello back to you. All right. So here's the deal. How many of you out there, like Shalina, you know what? I empower people. I help build women up. I help women, to become better and all that stuff, right? If that's you, type me in the comments so I know who I'm talking to, right? All right. So Nadira says, hello, Shalina. And her website is woman of Proverbs coaching.com. So check out Nadira. Okay. So how many of you are like, Shalina, I empower people, right? That's me, right? Okay. So Nadira says me. She empowers people. If you empower people, let me know. Darissa says, good evening, Shalina, and all my sisters. Hey, Darissa. Right. So if you empower people, this is for you. So the title of today's class is, I'm speaking directly to my new coaches, is how I got paid $10,000, 10 stacks to empower teen girls in schools, y'all. And this was back in 2013, 2014. This is when I did this. So I was ahead of my time, if you call it, right? I got paid $10,000 to empower teen girls in schools, churches, and organizations. And I have receipts. Now, how many of you can say, well, Shalina, I have a girls program and I ran it in the school and the school paid me $5,000, $10,000. Or I have a boys program, or I have a mentoring program and I ran it here, there, everywhere, and I got paid. How many of you have that kind of testimony? I know I'm not the only one, but that's not the norm. Would you agree that's not the norm? And I have receipts. I was paid $10,000 to go into schools, churches, and organizations to empower little girls. I made the newspaper and everything. So the thing is, you could be out there doing what I did, empowering girls, building them up and all that, but are you being paid as such? All right. So Carol says, hello, beautiful. Darissa says, I empower and encourage my sister caregivers. Okay. Nadira says, yes. So Nadira, you've been paid on that level? A couple $1,000s for your coaching program? If you have, say yes. All right. Anisha says, hey, Shalina, hey. All right. So listen, so let me get into the story. So in 2012, I actually, someone approached me. They said, Shalina, okay, so Nadira has made that kind of money. Great. So they said, Shalina, we really like the work that you're doing. And at the time, I was only working with women online. and I was empowering women, right? And so they said, can you do a workshop at a local university? It was Temple University for teen girls. And I'm like, teen girls? Heck no. Like, I don't mentor teen girls. I only work with women. So I had agreed. And then the day of, I remember I wanted to back out because it was cold, it was rainy, and my life was just in shambles or whatever, right? So I just felt God like, no, you said you were going to do it, do it. So I showed up at the college and I taught 3 workshops back to back to back, and I gave my all. And I basically taught my personal philosophy, the diva philosophy: discover, invest, value, and appreciate. Right? I taught that. So Nadira says yes, not 10,000 though. Okay, so I taught that, and the young ladies blew me away. Like, they got what I was trying to say, and I fed off of them. They fed off of me. Little did I know that the CEO of a cluster of charter schools in Philadelphia, she was in the audience and she liked what she saw. And at the end, she says, Shalina, Darissa says she's half that, working my way to 10,000 a pop. All right, all right. So the CEO of this school said, hey, can you come and empower our girls? I was like, okay. At first I wasn't excited because, you know, like when you're new and you're starting out, people always want you come and speak in my church, come and speak to our girls, come and speak to our boys, right? And they don't want to pay. They don't want to pay you. And I'm like, I have done enough free stuff. And this is the problem with empowerment coaches, because your heart is so pure and you really want to help people. You do free seminar after free seminar, free workshop after free workshop, right? And after a while, if you're honest, I'm going to be honest for you, you get burnt out. You get burned out because you're given, and in the laws, the universal laws, it's uneven. When you sow, you are supposed to reap. When you serve, you are supposed to earn. And that's the thing. And if you don't, thank you, if you don't realize that you are supposed to earn when you serve, you're going to continually do things for free and you're going to get burnt out. And then you become a little resentful. How many of you can relate to that? How many of you can relate to that? Like, you know, you're always doing, and then, like, you know, your light's getting cut off, or your car is getting repossessed, or you don't have enough to make ends meet, but you're empowering all these people, making their lives better. They're taking your advice and they living their best lives, right? How many people can relate to that? So I got a boom from Sine. I got a yes from Nadir, and Darissa say it starts to feel totally unbalanced. Exactly, because you're out of order. When you serve, you should earn. I want someone to type in the comments, serve equals earn. When I show up and I serve, I expect to earn. And I don't want to hear, oh, it's going to show up for me in other ways. No, that's for people who this is a hobby for. But for people who want to make a living and you want to make great money from this, realize you can earn great money from this. There are people earning great money from this, and it's okay. All right. So listen. So Sine says, I'm over it. Right? Carol says, I have mentored in the community in several capacities. I promise moving forward, I will be compensated. Yes, y'all getting tired. So serve equals earn. Larissa says, that's why I took your advice and raised my prices. Yes, like we know we want to raise it, right? So serve equals earn. Everybody's like, serve equals earn. Serve equals earn, right? Because the reason why I ask you guys to write this down is so that y'all can remember what I say. All right, so y'all are feeling me. Like, I had to regroup, Shalina. Serve equals earn. So you're supposed to earn. So I just got, when the lady approached me, I was like, I didn't really respond back. I was like, whatever. Because I was like, I'm tired of doing stuff for free. She says, excuse me, when are you going to come and empower our girls? And I'm like, I blew her off. Then she was like, what are your rates? I said, my rates? What you mean? She was like, so we can pay you. Pay me? Oh. And then I got nervous because I don't even know how to price what I do. And I'm like, how do you even put a dollar amount on this, right? I'm like, how do you even put a dollar amount on this? How many of you, if someone were to be like, teach your empowerment in my organization, how many of you would even know how to package that up? How many of you would know to even put what price to put on it? I didn't know, because I'm used to people asking me for free. And because people are always asking me to do things for free, we don't value our value by putting a value on our value. It's just like, I could just come and talk to the kids, or I could just come and empower. So I was stuck, and I was like, I pray and say, God, please please give me some wisdom. Like, I don't even know what to charge. I was like, God, I don't even know what to teach these kids. Like, I knew in my heart of hearts, I couldn't just be like, well, I'm gonna just come to your school once a week and I'm gonna talk to the kids. I knew that wouldn't fly. And that's what a lot of you are doing in your empowerment coaching business, even online. You want to get these clients, you want them to come to you, but the problem is they come to you and you turn it into like a goal friend, GOAL friend, where it's like, all right, girl, we're going to hop on the phone once a week and we're going to go over your goals. That is not coaching. That is not empowerment coaching. I got a girlfriend I do that with every morning. It's for free. You didn't take what you do and put it into a curriculum. That's number one. You don't have that's my son keeps calling me. You don't have a curriculum. You don't have a step-by-step process that you can teach people. That's the first thing. So I'm like, God, what do I do? He said, didn't you write a book? I said, yeah, it's my diva philosophy. He said, well, take what you wrote in the book and turn that into a program. I said, oh, all right. So each step was like a week, right? And I was like, it was only like 5 weeks. I don't know. I put together this 5-week curriculum, right? I based it upon my book. And then I had to write up a proposal and I submitted it to the lady. And I think I charged $2,500. And I was scared out of my mind because I'm like, is she even there? I didn't know. I was just like, she said invoice. So I just put 2,500, 5 weeks. And then I outlined this week we're gonna do this. Next week we're gonna do that. The following week we're gonna do that, right? At least it seemed like I had a curriculum, right? It was after Thanksgiving of 2012. I get an email back and she was like, your proposal was excellent. Your price is amazing. When can you start? I was like, oh my goodness. They hired me at the price that I quoted. And my girlfriend said, why you didn't just say even 3,000? I was like, I didn't even know if I could get 2,500. But that was the beginning of me putting a value on my empowerment. Now, y'all know I'm a business coach and I have no problem charging you. But when it comes to empowerment, people think, oh, I feel icky. I can't charge people. Yes, you can. And I'm going to tell you how. So I went into the school. I called it Diva Academy Teen Girl Empowerment, right? And I came into the school. I taught my curriculum. The girls loved it. The school loved it. And then I ended up needing to come in more weeks because we did a show at the end and they had to practice. In the end, that school paid me $4,000. I was a contractor, $4,000. I did a free workshop. Somebody spotted me. They paid me $4,000 and I loved it. I empowered these girls. I made them feel good. And guess what? They became better students because they became better students because I had the girls that were in the principal's office. Some of them were cutters, like they were bad, like the bad girls. So they came to me and they stopped fighting. They changed their behavior. We made the newspaper. It was amazing. So that school paid me $4,000. Then I said, well, wait a minute. I think other places may need this too. So then I went to other schools and other organizations. I packaged up my empowerment and I submitted those proposals to those places. And in the end, it was about $10,000 because it was one school paid me for, another, the church paid me like $2,000. The parents at the church paid me $2,000. And then this other school, they hired me for 2 semesters. So for the spring and then for the fall. And they paid me like, it was crazy. I would show up for like a 45 minutes once a week. Man, I'm walking out with $500. So what happened is my friend, we both went to the second school together. And she like showed them her program and I submitted my proposal. And so they okayed mine and like with those bigger numbers, like 500 every time I showed up. And she was like, well, wait. Why am I getting like 100 and you're getting 500 every week? I said, well, where's your curriculum? Then I was like, where's your proposal? And where is that stuff? She was like, I don't have it. I said, because we're friends, I said, well, let me show you what you need. So we turned what she had into a curriculum. Too many of you show up, whether it's in school or online. I just want to make you feel better. I want to make you feel good. And that's wrong. Because, okay, why should I pay you to help me feel good? And so I showed my friend, and this is something that one of the principals at another school said, Shalina, if you want to get paid big bucks, you have to tie your empowerment to something bigger. To something bigger. This is what, whether you're going into schools or not, this is what a lot of empowerment coaches are missing. You don't tie what you do to anything bigger. It's just straight up like, I want to make kids feel better. I want women to feel empowered after they've been through domestic violence or divorce. And and answer this question for me. You're doing all of that so that they can do what with their lives? What's the end result? I knew. And so this woman said, if you want to make the big money, Shalina, if y'all want me to drop this gem, type $signs in the comments. Because this can really shift some of your thinking. She said, if you want to make money doing this for a living, she said, you got to find out what the school's goals are and make the case that your empowerment program will help the school to reach their goals. Y'all, that's where the money resides. See, y'all are like with the empowerment coaches, y'all not being business minded about it. At the end of the day, people want to know, well, what's in it for me? What is her program, product, or service going to do for me? How is it going to help my life? And if you just say it's going to make you feel better, that's nice, but I can go to church for that. I can turn on TD Jakes for that. I can turn on Joel Osteen on YouTube. How is your program going to help me? So I did some research. I said, well, what does a school really want? Y'all don't even really know what people want. Y'all are leading with what you think they want and what you think they need. And that's why ain't nobody buying your stuff. So I said, did some research. I said, oh, well, the schools, they want kids graduating on time. Okay. The schools, they want bop, 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 bop. I went back to my proposal and I was emphatic. I was like, no, as a result of going through this program, your students will be boom, boom, boom. I hit everything that they wanted. I checked every box because you see, like when you start going to be to these schools or even different places, the committees have to vote on whether or not to even pay you. How can they sell what you have when what you have is like a cloud? I'm just empowering people, sparkles and rainbows, yay! And they're like, honey, if there is someone at the table advocating for you, how can they advocate? They don't even know well, how is this going to help our goals? They don't know. So someone said, be specific, right? How is it, right? Sophia said, yes. How is it going to alleviate the school's pain? How many of you know what your clients' pain points are? How many of you know? You have to become clear. You got to do research. And if you tie it to something bigger, that's what I had to learn to do. That's where the money resides. That's how you're going to get paid and get paid well. And so my friend was like, I'm only making 100, you making 5. And once I schooled her and I showed her how to do it, she got her weight up and they started paying her too. Because, and this is something for people with schools. I'm just giving y'all some free game right here. It's $1 million game right here. Give me a free game. When it came to the school, remember the woman said you have to tie your program to our goals. Well, what I found out in my own research, and this is something I'm just giving y'all for free. So y'all want me to give you free? Type free in the comments if you want me to give you some free game. Free, 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 free. Also, not only was it tying it to the, darn, I forgot my thought. Not only was it tying it to the school's goals, darn, I forgot the thought. I was going to give y'all some free game. So it was tied to the school's goals. I'm gonna have to come back to it. I forgot the thought. Pregnancy brain. Sorry. So sorry. But it was free game. I'm sorry. Yeah. When you look at the problems, I'm gonna give y'all my brain. Because it was, this is it. I got it back. So upon my own research, if you're trying to bring your program to a school or something like that deals with kids, This is the free game. You have to incorporate and include what's important to them. So you know what their goals are, but what's important. So English and math is really important in schools. So if you add one of those elements to your after school program, they will say yes because you help them justify their budget. So you know what I did? I said, oh yeah, my girls got a journal and they got to write their stories. Bing, bing, bing. I'm hitting the English. I'm hitting the writing. I'm trying to give y'all a free game because they have to justify why you're helping these kids. And then at the end of the day, you need to quantify your results. So as a result of these little girls coming to Diva Academy, they will become better students, get better grades, stop misbehaving, show up on time, do better in English and do better in math. Why did I say English and math? Because if you do bad in English or math, that's a indicator that girls will end up pregnant and drop out of high school, and that boys will end up locked up in high school. So I got really smart and began to tackle those things and put them into my programs. I just gave y'all a bunch of free game right there. But the thing is, some of you may be like, well, Shalina, how can this help me? I'm an online coach, and I try to empower women. It's the same thing. Y'all like, I want to build, and this kills me. I want to take women from where they are to where they want to be. And I'd be like, well, y'all sit down with that foolishness. Where is that? Where are they starting with you? Where are they ending? How can we quantify it? So for me, if I said my program is they're going to get better grades, they're going to have better behavior, English and math, at the end of the marking period, can't you measure that? Can't you measure that? Y'all don't have measurable results. Now let me tell you who does have measurable results. Relationship coaches, whether it's marriage or otherwise, they have measurable results because either you're getting a divorce or he came back home. That's how we can tell if your coaching worked. If you're in a healthy relationship, you love yourself and you're in a healthy relationship, it either worked or it didn't. Finances and credit, either your credit improved or it didn't. Either you learned financial literacy or you didn't. So finance people and relationship people, they usually do very well because their end result is so clear. But empowerment, y'all's is not clear because you don't know the art of tying it to something bigger. You don't know how to do that kind of research on that level. You don't know how to get to those pain points. I do. Not only have I done it in schools and I have receipts, but I do it on like a day-to-day basis. Like I had a women's empowerment program that was very successful and I earned money. How many of you are like, Shalina, it's 2021. I'm tired of giving my all and not being compensated. And I want to learn. Teach me. If you want me to teach you, I will teach you. But you gotta let me know you want me to teach you. So while you all are making up your minds whether or not y'all want me to teach you or whatever y'all gonna do, because y'all know how y'all be. What I wanted to do is I wanted to show you all just some of my receipts here because I wanted to show that to you guys because I want to encourage somebody. I want to encourage and I want to empower somebody, right? So that you realize that you are like, I did it and you can do it. But see, I'm a strategist. Y'all just out here willy-nilly. I'm never out there willy-nilly because I know what it takes. I know what it takes to be successful, right? And you too. So let me go back here and see who wants me to teach them. All right, somebody said teach me. Yes. This is awesome. Teach me, Queen. I'm always willing to learn. So here's the deal. This Saturday, I am teaching a class that I've been dying to teach for so long. It is called Empowerment Profits. Yes, Empowerment Profits. And it's this Saturday. It's a master class, and it's 10 a.m. Eastern time. There will be a recording because y'all be like, I'm busy. Listen, anytime I teach a class, and if I don't specify, especially if you're paying for it, you get the replay. You get the lifetime access. This is called Empowerment Profits. It's bestsellingyear.com/empower. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to tie whatever it is you're empowering people to. I'm going to show you how to dig deeper so that you really get to help you clarify an end result that people can like really wrap their mind around. I'm going to show you how to do the research so that you can articulate that clearly to someone. And then those of you who you want to do the programs, I'm going to show you how you can begin to put that together. And I'm doing that for only $47. And if you want to stop struggling in 2021, just enroll in this class. It's only $47. And I'm going to give you a lot of game. And if you love the free game, y'all know when I come with it, what that's going to be about. But forcing you to sit down and put a value on your value, and forcing you to actually like conceptualize and crystallize what the end result is of working with you. Some of you are so gifted and talented, and like you just think empowerment is just like, oh, empowerment. But some of you have gifts, skills, and talents that you can attach to your empowerment. Because I say with God, nothing is wasted. Nothing is ever wasted with God. Your experiences, you can attach. So it's not just, oh, I want to help domestic abuse survivors. Okay, you helping them, but at the end of the day, like they're going to do what with all the empowerment? I want to help women who were divorced. Okay, but at the end of the day, what are they going to do with it? I'm going to show you how to take your other skills and talents that you put on a shelf and how to incorporate those things. And some of you want to do more than one thing. And you're like, I'm stuck. I'm lost. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to tie them together. I am a master at tying and bridging things together for my clients. And I want to do the same thing for you, right? So look, listen, Miss Tina Harrell says, look, I'm in, honey. Say no more. I'm in, right? Say no more. Carol said, nothing in life is ever wasted. And so if you're in this empowerment realm, y'all, and I'm going to also tell you, once you get clear on the things I said, I'm going to instruct y'all on how I give you some game on how you can really monetize it even more. But if you're not clear on your transformation process, if you're not clear on the results, if you don't match what you do to what matters to people, people know what's in it for me. If you don't know how to match it, you don't know how to do that research, you're not going to make money because people just like, oh, it's just nice. But like I said, I can go to church to feel good for free. Well, now I got to pay tithes there, but still, I can turn on TD Jakes on YouTube. Why? And a lot of my Christian coaches, they do not listen to me, but that's all right. That's why some of them struggling. It's like they just want to be these Bible thumpers and beating people over the head with scripture. And I'm like, that is not how this is done. You can still share your scripture and empower people, and God can still get the glory. But there's a way you do things, especially when you're in the secular marketplace. And listen, you guys, I had gotten so good with my teen girl empowerment. I created a secular version and I created a Christian version. Because when I went to the churches, I knew I had to speak to them a certain kind of way. Then when I went to schools, I had to speak to them a certain kind of way. And those of you who are, like Carol said, I'm in. Those of you who take action, I may bring a class of mine out of the vault and give you a significant discount on it, okay? This class is called Pimp My Proposal. Pimp My Proposal is, remember I was like, I wrote a proposal. I did this. I show you step by step how to create a proposal, what should go in it. Remember the research I was telling y'all about? I think I will bring that out of the vault and give you a significant discount when you sign up for Empowerment Profits. Because it's about making money. And I'm telling you, don't be my girlfriend. Well, wait, she was like, wait, why are you, like, what? Like, she was teaching the kids about, like, holistic health and wellness and mindfulness. And that's needed too, right? Y'all know what I was teaching at one point, healthy hair, how the girls can get healthy hair. And they was paying me $400 a week. Why? Because I was like, I'm going to empower the girls. I'm going to teach them this. They're going to journal. But also, I'm going to teach them how to naturally care for their hair to build their self-esteem. Because a lot of our girls, they struggle with how they look and all this stuff, and it holds them back. And it was something different. Like some people taught dance classes, some people taught basketball, and I was teaching natural hair because at the time I was really into it, right? So I'm just here to tell y'all, listen, listen. Um, it's money to be made because y'all are out here serving and y'all are out here learning. Y'all are out here serving and giving. Even the Bible says the workman is worthy of his hire. It says that. It's time for you to give up the struggle. It's time for y'all to give up the struggle. It's time for you to put a value on your value. It's time for you to be a professional. Y'all not professional, you're a hobbyist. Oh, I dilly, I dally, I speak to the kids, you know what I'm saying? I do this, I do. No, you being that way and you being a hobbyist. And let me tell y'all something. Did y'all know in the new the new CARES Act that they slid this in there, but like PayPal and Stripe places where we get our money from that people pay us, our online coaches. Now it used to be if you made $20,000 or 200 transactions, they report you to the IRS. You get a 1099-K. Well, with the new CARES Act, you know what? If you make $600, so if PayPal says she made $600, they reporting you. $600 not even that much, but that goes to, and then they said, okay, well, when they report you, people who run a business will be able to deduct. But if you don't have a business, you won't be able to deduct. What that lets me know is y'all need to get serious. Become a professional. Get serious about what you do. Because look, the government said, oh, these online people making money. We want our cut. But y'all dilly-dallying, y'all keep doing all this stuff for free. And it's like, you're not being paid. And I know that frustration. It doesn't feel good. And you become resentful. Like, I'm doing all of this and like I'm struggling. That's not right. Somebody said, I'm in. I'm ready for this Saturday. Who is that? Who is that who said they're in? Who is that? Who said they're in and they're ready for this Saturday? Who is that? Let me know because I can't see your name. Hey, Instagram, is this good, y'all? I told y'all I was coming with it tonight because I'm really tired of seeing people, really good people, struggle, and you're struggling because of lack of knowledge. You're struggling because you don't even know how to pull things together, right? You're okay. So Robin Orman is in. Robin Orman went ahead and she purchased her ticket. Like she said, honey, look, I'm in. That's Robin. Robin said, I am in, and she is ready for Saturday. Right? So because Robin took action tonight, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that Pimp My Proposal class, that I'm going to give it that to you guys 50% off. And that was 97. I'll give it to you at 47 simply because I teach you step by step. I show you how to do the research. I show you what stuff to add in there. And this is for when y'all want to go to organizations and schools and stuff like that. But you can still apply it to your sales pages and your coaching. I'm trying to tell y'all. Wait, Darissa said, I'm in. I need a clear idea of how to connect. Yes. You have to do that. And I'm telling you, even if you never set foot inside of a school or a church or organization, the same business rules apply, y'all. You have to be clear. That's why y'all not making money, because y'all don't have a program. Y'all don't have a process. Y'all don't have nothing. Y'all just out here just sharing your heart, and it's beautiful, but that's not going to get you paid. And I am very upfront with my clients. I'm about the money, and I'm about showing you how to get to the money and how to get paid. I'm about showing you how to teach, impact, and get paid. I don't shy away from that. So if you feel like you're the kind of person like, oh, I really want to make money, but then you don't want to do the work, I'm not the coach for you. Or if you're not the one who want to, I give you the steps. I'll be like, yo, for the, like with the proposal part, I'd be like, yo, step one, it needs to contain this. Here's a sample and example of what it is, but this was what it needs to contain. People get with me and be like, all right, well, is it? No, I'm giving you the answer because there's so much more you have to do. So if you're not coachable, if you don't listen, if you think you know all, don't take none of my classes, don't hire me, don't do anything, because you're wasting my time and you're taking up a space where I can help someone who is like, I've been praying, God. You know this is my heart. I've been praying. I've been investing for years. I'm not getting the results. Please help me. I am that kind of answer. If you're not going to listen, then don't waste time. And then my thing is, people be like, I know. So if you knew it, then why aren't you crushing it? If you know it, why aren't you making more money? If you knew, like if you know, then you should show. You're not showing, so to me, you don't know. It ain't what you read in a book. No, what do you know? And I have receipts for this stuff, y'all. So with that being said, I just get really hyped. So Miss Tina said, where's the link? It's right on the screen. It's can somebody type it in there for her? bestsellinggear.com/empower. So Miss Tina, I just put the link in there. Y'all need to sign up. And those of you who sign up tonight, I'm gonna make sure y'all get your hands on that Pimp My Proposal that feel 50% off. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 hey. Yep, in the pink above my picture. Thank you, thank you. So that's the thing. I'm going to give it to y'all. All right, now y'all have been talking up a storm. Y'all been talking up a storm in these comments, and I've been going in. So, any questions anybody has? Any questions? Like I'm telling y'all, my strategies work. I don't care. Somebody said they're looking up caregivers informations. Someone says, okay, can I be honest? My client avatar is grieving mothers. I'm struggling with making that connection. Okay, so I want to know why are grieving mothers, why are you going after grieving mothers? It's just a question that I have, like why? All right, and when we get there, I can help you to start figuring it out, right? But even if you want to go after grieving mothers, the thing is, and this is another thing, y'all want some more game? Type game if you want this game right here. Type game. You know, when you create content, it should be problem-based. So the people who are currently in my content bootcamp, they are learning how to talk about problems that their ideal client has. Now, your class or whatever like that, it should be a solution. It's not about the problem. If you look at what I did tonight, right? Look at what I did tonight. Look at what I did tonight. I said, you know, how I made $10,000 empowering teen girls in schools. Y'all were like, oh, okay, what's going on over here? And y'all know I teach, right? And I talked about the problems y'all having, that y'all empowering y'all good people. Y'all are really changing lives. Like because of y'all, somebody's child is still alive tonight. Because of you, somebody didn't commit suicide. Because of you, someone's marriage is saved, right? Y'all are really out here making a tremendous impact, but you're not being compensated. So I said, if you want me to teach, I said, y'all want me to teach? Y'all said, teach. I said, all right, look, Saturday, I got this class. It's called Empowerment Profits. Check out the name. Empowerment. So y'all know who I'm talking about. Empowerment coaches, empowering people. But I said profits. Put them together. Y'all like, oh, whoa. She talk, whoa. So I can empower people and earn money. Yes, it's a solution. It's in the affirmative. It's positive. I'm empowering y'all. Like, yo, you can empower people and you can make money. Let me show you how. That's what y'all are missing. You know what y'all doing? Like, let's just say with the grieving moms. I'm not saying, I don't even know who you are because your name isn't coming up. But they're like, I help grieving moms, right? And then you'll put out a product that's like, how to overcome depression. Who wants to buy that? They're already depressed. Now, if you made that like you went live and taught that and you empowered them and all, that's fine. But your product or your solution can't be how to stop being depressed. Like you're going to help them work through the depression so that they can do what? So is it so you can live again and find purpose, or like live again and live again, find purpose? You know, let's just say you're someone who started an organization because your child passed away, and you started an organization to help other people who are dealing with whatever your child dealt with or something like that, right? You created a cause around your child's death. Now, what you don't understand is, because you have that skill set. Remember I said with God, nothing is wasted. Because you have that skill set, it's like, okay, I want to empower grieving moms, right? Make them feel good. But I'm going to empower grieving moms and then show them how to start living again by developing and finding a cause to encourage other people. That is, people will buy that. It's like, oh, so I could take my tears and my broken heart and I could form an organization? Yes, I've done it, and I'm going to show you how to do it too. Y'all leave off the end result part. Y'all just focus on this airy fairy stuff. And it's nice, but it's not what gets you paid. It's not what gets you paid, okay? Does that make sense to anyone? And I might seem like I'm being harsh, but I'm about making the money. Y'all know I'm about empowerment. Y'all know I'm about positively impacting people. Y'all know I'm about that. But I'm also about the money. And we have to get to the point where I'm both. Because you know, when I show up, I'm going to show out and I'm going to set some people free. I should be compensated. You should be compensated. But you don't know how to go about doing it. And once you learn, I give you the strategy in the game, and it's up to you to perfect it and to keep putting yourself out. So Carol says, I'm in. I just signed up. I'm super excited. I will have to catch the replay. I will be at work during that time. All right, she got the replay. Okay. Who else is in? So Robin's in. Carol's in. Felicia Jones is in. Since I've been on here, I've sold 3 classes. I made over $100 since being on here. So those of you who are in my content bootcamp, I'm showing you the game. I'm showing you what works by giving value. I am showing you that. See, I'm that kind of teacher, right? Darissa says, see, that's what I need. Finding the end result for caregivers. Yes, what is the end result? Find the end result. You can create an end result. That's amazing. That's what's missing for a lot of y'all. So who else is going to join me for Empowerment Profits? I think I made about $150 already. Who's going to join me? And I'm making sure that people who join me tonight, you'll get I'll make sure you get a discount if you want to do the Pimp My Proposal class. Later on this week, I'm going to give you a link so that you can get it for 50% off, because I have to literally take it out the vault because it's not available on the market. If you sign up tonight. Those of you who don't, I'll make it available to you, but it's going to be full price. Because I like people who take action. I like people who do that. All right. So any questions? Someone says, you are awesome and I love working with you. Thank you. Anybody have any questions about what I taught? About maybe you have a specific question? Feel free to ask me a question now. Like the woman spoke up about the caregivers. Anyone else? So Darissa says, I need to know what organizations to go after. I'm gonna show you how to do that research. So Carol has the link. Someone says, I knew the government was coming with their hands out. Yep, the government, they want their money. So Darissa says, I'm in. I need a clear idea of how to connect. And people are like, listen, they're in. So those of you who's in my content bootcamp, if you're in my content bootcamp, type me in the comments. Oh yeah, Carol, you need to be in a bootcamp. People who are in a bootcamp, tell her. I am like very strict because you have to listen to me. So they are promoting, they had to pick one product or service or cause or whatever that they were promoting this week. And they was like, oh, I want to do this. And I said, no, pick one thing. Like, for example, a young lady, she wants to do, what does she want to do? She wants to do, she has a nonprofit that helps women. And she's like, okay, volunteer, join, donate. I said, no. Only one call to action. What do you want people to do this week? Join, donate, or volunteer. She's like, okay, I want them to donate. The reason being is too many of y'all, people don't know what to do. You don't know what you want them to do. Do you, like, it's like in the post, you don't tell people volunteer, donate, because people are not going to know what to do. Don't give me a bunch of options. So I'm like, what product? They can only promote one product or service. And it's what, do you want them to download? Do you want them to join? So they have one, because they have to learn to be disciplined. You got to learn. You cannot bog people's mind. So today they learned about something called the hero's journey. That's like your testimonial post where it's emotional and you pull people in and you talk about the problems that you have and then how you worked on yourself. And if someone else is struggling with that, let me help you. I gave them a 10-point system. Start here, then go here, then go there, then go there, and there. And at the end, this is where you need to be. And then they wrote them out, and I'm giving them feedback. Tomorrow, they're going to learn how to live stream correctly. so that they can sell their products and services. Don't play with me, y'all. I'm not the one. And so they're like, yeah. And then the Wednesday, they're going to create a 60-second commercial, a video, how to give value, address a problem, give value, and then sell that, the call to action for their program, product, or service. 60 seconds. It's a skill. I'm teaching it to them. And then on top of that, I'm going to show them how to make it really cute and jiggy. All right. Then Thursday, I'm gonna teach them how to give value in a simple post, and then invite people to whatever. So they're learning 5 different ways to create content to sell their products and services. And some the ones who have done their work so far, they're like beautiful. They say, Shalina, thank you so much, because I talk too much, or I'll ramble too much, or you've given me structure. And they're like, now we know how to talk. I'm telling y'all, my stuff is really good. It should be priced way more. But I know my lane is new coaches who are scared. They may have invested before. So to me, listen, I price it as such, but y'all make great money. Don't ever get that twisted. Don't ever try to be in my pockets like, she don't make no money. You don't know what you're talking about. But anyway, this is what I love to do. And so how many of you want to get into the content boot camp? Because it just started today. You would just have to catch up today, but you should be in it, right? So someone says, I'm ready. I'm so hyped. I'm so hyped. Who's hyped? Who wants the content? Who wants the content boot camp? If you want the content boot camp, I will put it, I'll put it, the link on there. So far, you guys, I made $200 on this live because 4 people have enrolled. 2 people I don't even know, but 4 people have enrolled. Okay, so if you want the link to the content boot camp, Shirley says, that's me. I'm no structure, too many options, right? All right. If you want the boot camp, the content boot camp, let me go ahead and do that for you guys. So let me go here. While I'm looking for that, you guys, also too, if you're not in my free Facebook group, you want to join, because this week I am teaching you all how to get started without a website. Boop, boop. For free. I'm teaching it for free. This Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern time. How to get started without a website. I'm teaching it to you. Y'all gonna love this simple tool. I'm gonna show you. I show you how to take free stuff and look like $1 million, because that's how we do. That's the diva way. So you go to actually, no, that's not even where you go. But join my free Facebook group and you're going to learn how to get the free training. Okay, so I'm going to make sure y'all get the free training. So someone said, Katia says you are the bomb. Katia, tell them a little bit about the boot camp, the content boot camp. Tell them about that, because she is in it, and she's loving it. She is really, really loving it. Okay, so let me do this here. Pulling that up. The boot camp is the bomb, y'all. I'm telling you, it's the bomb. Y'all don't want to what is it? All right, what is the content boot camp? It's the bomb, and I'm gonna pull that up because listen, I don't want nobody left behind. And content is king. Content is queen. Content is king, and you have to know how to do it. All right, so here is, if you want to do the content camp, bestsellingyear.com/content camp. Learn how to create content that gets you paid. Learn how to create content. Katia says, I'm going to keep that up there so y'all can see it, right? I want y'all to join the content camp, because what I teach you, you'll reap it. You will, whether you want somebody to jump on a free call with you, or if you want someone to download something, or if you want someone to buy something, it's a certain way that you do things online. It's a certain way that you teach, right? And so this is what Katia has to say about the boot camp. She says, the content boot camp is amazing. It's helping Steph and I focus and get structured. We know who we are reaching and created content to reach them. Some of y'all just talking at people. Y'all are not really talking to them. And my client, they'll tell you in the boot camp, I'm like, what problem are you solving? What issue are you talking about? And they only talk about one issue per post, because people got one issue. Because if you only talk about one issue per post, and your ideal client got 10 issues, that's at least 10 pieces of content. And you know you have to be before somebody 5 to 12 times before they be like, yo, I think I should give it a try, right? So I'm really teaching strategy, game, and then, like I said, with me, you have to know how to do something the proper way, and then I show you how to get jiggy. So, like, those of you who want to do videos and stuff, before you get a video and you looking all cute and you all whatever, I'm like, so what is the content? And once you can tell me, show me that you know how to do this content, you know how to make a strong call to action, then I'll be like, okay, boo, now let's really funk this video, let's really funk it out so you can look amazing, so you can stand out, so they can be like, oh, who is that? Who is that? It's me. But that's what my clients will tell you. I don't play that. You ain't gonna get all fancy on me, and you a mess. Like, we don't know who you talking to, what you talking about, nothing. We don't care about that stuff. So let me show you one of the things that I'm going to teach y'all. I so love to teach. I so love people. That's it. You stuck with us. You helping us. Good evening. Good evening, everybody. She said she's glad she invested. All right. I hope some of you left so that you can get into the program. But let me just kind of show you. All right. Oh, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 people signed up for Empowerment Profit since I've been on here. So let me just show you in the content boot camp just some of the things, right? Let me show you something real quick. Y'all want me to show you? If you do, type show in the comments, right? Type show in the comments. So let me pull back the Empower, because that's the one that we're talking about, right? But let me just show you what's possible. Let me show you what's possible when you know what you're doing. You know what I mean? You stand out, right? So this is for the content people, right? What they're going to get, what they're going to learn how to do on Wednesday. So do y'all see that? Do you see this video I have up here? See, Instagram, y'all miss out on a lot. But see this video, like how to create lots of videos in one day. And I say content boot camp, enroll. Okay, I'm gonna break this down for you right here. Up top is the problem. My people know they need to create videos, but y'all are working, y'all have babies, all this other stuff. Y'all don't have the time. So I said, okay, problem. I'm gonna show you how to create a lot of videos in one day. And some of y'all are like, oh, I need to create videos one day. I'm sign me up, right? Then at the bottom, I have my call to action. Okay, content bootcamp, and that's my solution. Enroll, and I got the link below. So this is my 60-second commercial. So in the commercial, I give value and I tell you how to do videos in one day. I don't even know if y'all can hear me. I'm gonna try to see if y'all can hear me. Hold on, real quick. I'm gonna actually show it to y'all what it is. So hold on 1 second, y'all. Hold on 1 second. All right, let me all right, when I do share, hold on. Let me show y'all. Okay, I'm gonna share the audio. This is what I wanted to make sure of. Okay, so let me show that to y'all. Okay, all right. So this is the video. So I'm gonna go back to the beginning, and this is what my boot camp students are gonna learn on Wednesday. But they're gonna learn the script. And then once they show me they learned the script and they actually do a video, I'm going to show them how to record the video, and I'm going to show them how to make it look like this. Doesn't that look pretty? Doesn't that video stand out? But listen, here it is. Hey, do you struggle with creating video content for your business simply because you don't have enough time? If that's the case, I have a wonderful technique that can help you. It is called batching. Batching is simply determining what the purpose will be for the videos that you want to create. Is it a product you're selling? Is it a free webinar you want people to hop on? What you then want to do is write down a list of 5 problems that your product or service will solve. Each problem will represent a video that you will create. You're then going to pick out 5 different tops. Bright colored tops. You want to pick out a different lipstick if you want to, maybe even a different piece of necklace, so that it will give off the appearance that you are recording on different days. That's called batching. You will also schedule these videos, so that way you're just picking a day out of a weekend and you can get it all done. I'm Shalina Diva. I am a coach for new online business coaches, and I'm hosting the Content Bootcamp. It's coming up next week. Click the link below. I would love to have you. Let's get it. Now, what y'all think about that? Oops, am I stuck? Probably stuck. Anyway, I think I got stuck, Facebook. Hold on. I got stuck. Oh, I got stuck. Let me see. I got stuck. Anyway, I'm gonna have to end this live because I think I just got stuck on StreamYard. But my whole point is y'all need to get into Empowerment Profits. So bestsellingyear.com/empower so you can learn how to get paid empowering people. And if you're interested in the boot camp, the content boot camp, you can just simply DM me. Okay, Instagram. I'm gonna hop off here because I gotta figure out what happened over here on Facebook. Okay, I'll see you guys on the other side. Be blessed. All right, now how do I end it here on? Okay, that right there. Okay, hold on, Facebook. Hold on. Hold on. Ah, kick me off. All right. Okay, Facebook. Knocked me off. Oh, knocked. Okay, looks like I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. All right. So, I'm back, y'all. So, how many of y'all saw that? And it's several things that goes into doing that, but I'm going to show my empowerment, my content people how to do that. We're doing that on Wednesday though. So today they're writing like the testimonial post. Tomorrow they're going to work on live streaming, like what I'm doing now, but not to this extent, but live streaming. But there's a script you follow with live streaming and how you do that. And then on Wednesday they're going to learn how to do that 60-second commercial. And then because I want everybody to shine and look good, I'm going to make sure you know how to make it look really, really good. All right, you guys. So I am super excited. Thank you to everyone who has signed up for Empowerment Profits tonight. I'm going to make sure you get the link. I'm going to make sure you guys get the link for 50% off to the Pimp My Proposal. And I will send that out to you guys in the middle of the week because I literally have to get it out of the vault. All right. So before I go, Katia says Facebook acting like Aunt Rona. Childish, right? Did you find value in tonight's lesson? If you did, type a V in the comments if you found value. And I just feel energized because y'all, I was dragging. I was so tired. I got an ultrasound today. My son is just like moving all around, thank God, but he's like kicking me all over. And I'm just, and I was like, if I take a nap, I'm not going to wake up. His mama's tired. But if you found value, definitely let me know you found value, guys. I really, really appreciate you all so much. And Katia says, always finding value. Darissa said, finding value. That's why I show up, because I do want to help so many people. And there's just a way that you do things. And I'll leave you all with this. There is a book. It's called The Science of Getting Rich by Wallace D. Wattles. I read it a couple years ago. And it's the kind of book you go back to, right? So he says you can get rich if you do things in a certain way. When it comes to earning money from what you know, when it comes to earning money from empowering people, you have to do things in a certain way. You have to learn those techniques and strategies, and you want to get with somebody who's willing to teach you. I'm not that kind of coach where it's like, okay, I dupe you and clickbait you into doing something. Then I'm like, oh, if you really want game, you got to pay like $5,000. I'm not that. If I'm going to tell you how to get empowerment profits, I'm going to tell you how to get it. I'm going to tell you how to research. I'm going to tell you what you need to say and all that. Because you need to know it and it takes practice, right? And so my whole thing is just humble yourself, learn it the right way. Then you get jiggy with it. I'll tell my client, learn it, then you get jiggy with it. But it's like baking a cake. Like, I don't care if you want to have fondant or whatever on your cake. You still need to know how to bake a basic cake. I'm showing you how to bake the cake. And you do it over and over again. That's why my clients in the content boot camp, they're promoting the same thing 5 different ways because you need to know, you need to be consistent. Y'all need to be aggressive. You need to be constantly putting your stuff out there. So all week I'll be here talking about empowerment profits. And those of you who want to know about the content boot camp, I would gladly do that, right? All right, so Afrocentric Anatomy TV, that sounds good. She says finding value. Great, 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 great. All right, everybody. So if you want to take Empowerment Profits is this Saturday. Listen, you don't have to be live. You will get the replay. hop in now, because the people who took action tonight, I'm going to make sure they get a 50% off discount to my other class that I have that's called Pimp My Proposal, where that's taking your game to a new level. There are going to be people who come up to places, to schools and stuff like, oh, I want to empower the kids. I want to do this, want to do that. Who are they going to take more seriously? The person with a proposal and the person who puts stuff in the proposal that I tell them to put in there and how to research it. And then you're like, oh, then they're like, oh, okay. Like they took me more seriously than my girlfriend. Then I had to teach my girlfriend the game. And they took both of us seriously. There's enough money out here for everybody, but you have to show up a certain way. That's why with the content boot camp, I'm very particular. I'm like, is that how I told you how to do it? And they be like, oh, I thought, no, I'm teaching you. So I'm having a great time, you guys. I had a lot of fun tonight. I'm so glad. Join the Empowerment Profits. You will be so happy. It's this Saturday. So first thing in the morning, y'all going to be learning. So before I go, does anybody have any more questions? Because I would gladly answer any questions. Please like, comment, and share this video with someone who you know might be struggling with this. Please, 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 please. I really appreciate it. All right. Okay, so thank you guys so much. I'm going to hop off of here. Mama is tired. I'm going to get some sleep. I have a long day ahead of me tomorrow, but I'm so glad because I'm operating in my purpose. I'm helping people and I'm getting paid nicely to do it. And that's the best feeling. And I'm not special or different in terms of like it can only happen for Shalina. No, Shalina had to learn how to come correct, and Shalina had to learn how to humble herself and do things a certain way. And there's in that next level I want to get to, I have to humble myself to get under somebody who can teach it to me. I need to learn it the way that they're teaching it. Do it well a few times, and then I can put my own spin on it. Because there's a next level for me too, and I'm not telling you anything I wouldn't do for myself. But some of you are really struggling. I see y'all have beautiful hearts, beautiful ideas, but I'm like, she ain't never gonna make no money with that because you don't know how. Only because you don't know how. And God says, my people are destroyed because of lack of knowledge, not because you're inferior. No, you just don't know. And if you don't know, you can't grow, right? So, Natia says, have an amazing night. Have an amazing day on purpose. Yes, yes, yes. And thank you all so much. So this is your girl, Shalina Diva, the purpose-driven diva. And I will see you on the other side. Okay, everybody? Be blessed.